My name's Pam Doneen, and I just finished my second week of Nutrisystem. So I will go over some tips with you that helped me stick on the Nutrisystem program 100%. I'll share with you my takeaways for the week, and then of course I'll share with you what my results are. So after the first week of Nutrisystem, you get to add quite a bit of extra food. You get to add 3 proteins, which they call power fuels. You get to add 1 carbohydrate, which they call a smart carb, and then you get to add 3 extras. So a power fuel is 80 to 120 calories, and it has 5 or more grams of protein, such as your string cheese, egg, protein shakes, milk, things with the protein in it. Then the smart carb, you get to add 1, and those are 80 to 120 calories with at least 1 gram of fiber in them, which would be apple, orange, banana, different fruits, or whole grain products such as rice or whole grain crackers. And then the extras are, you get to add 3, and it's 10 to 35 calories to flavor your food, such as like ketchup or dressings or syrup, just making sure that it's 10 to 35 calories per serving. So it was nice having more food choices. You could really dress up your day as far as what you were cooking. So I really liked it, and it made it a lot easier to be on Nutrisystem. So first thing that I'll go over that was really helpful for me is grab and go food, which is something that's easy to grab because you're running out the door. So I'll give you my story and my example. The other day I was getting ready for work, and I was going to be in at 9:45. And I had all the time of the morning, so I was playing on my phone and drinking my coffee. Well, then I got a text that said, "Can you come at 8?" And it's like, oh, okay. I had to scram. I had to get ready quickly. I hadn't had time to put my makeup on yet, so I hurried and put my makeup on, and then it was like, oh, I'm going to be there all day now, so I needed breakfast, lunch, 3 proteins, a carbohydrate, and vegetables. So I was scurrying to get out the door. So let me show you what I'm talking about as far as my grab and go food. And then I'll also show you right after that what my breakfast would have looked like if I wasn't running out the door. So let's take a look. I thought I would show you what I have going on today. I was supposed to come into work at 9:45, and they sent me a text this morning to see if I'd show up at 8, which was fine, but I kind of had to make a mad dash out. So on my way to work, I ate this cinnamon raisin bake bar, and it was really good. I liked it. For lunch, I'm going to have this strawberry yogurt flavored bar, which I've had one. They're kind of sweet, but it still has a good flavor. So that's lunch. And then one of my smart fuels is this packet of ham. It has a little bit more sodium in it than I like, but it's only 90 calories and 9 grams of protein. So that's one of my power fuels. Another power fuel that I grabbed was yogurt. Although this flavor has 10 more calories in it, and actually 20 more calories than some of the flavors, I didn't realize it. So it's actually 10 calories higher than it's supposed to be. So I'll have to stick with the other flavors from now on. But that was a smart fuel. And then this is a really good smart fuel for grabbing on the go. The Muscle Milk Light. It's only 100 calories and 20 grams of protein. 20 grams of protein in this. And then my smart carb that I'm having today is an apple. Then I quickly cut up a cucumber and brought that with me so that I have, and then I brought 2 waters that I'll take one in with me right now. And I just keep this little cooler handy and a couple little ice packs in there from my freezer. And then that way I can just throw it all in there and run out the door like this morning, which was fine because, boy, I really enjoy being at work. It's super fun. So anyway, this is what my snacks and breakfast and lunch look like today. Anyway, have a great day. I thought I'd show you what I made for breakfast this morning. This is what I'm having. And what it is this high protein pancake mix. And I mixed it in with half of my smart carb. A banana is a smart carb, and I used half of it in my pancake mix because I love banana pancakes. The other half, I'm going to go ahead and save it for afternoon and mix it in with a Nutri-Crush shake for my afternoon snack. This syrup is only 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. So really, if you wanted to use 4 tablespoons on your pancake, it's only 30 calories. And an extra is 10 to 35 calories, which you get 3 a day. Then I mix together my peppers, onion, and fresh eggs. One of my friends supplies me in fresh chicken eggs, which I love. Aren't they pretty? They're such pretty colors. So anyway, I used my egg and mixed it in with my peppers and onion, and I cut up extra because I'll do this tomorrow as well. I also love this hot sauce on my eggs. I actually like it on a lot of things, but really adds a little zest to things. So I can put that in a link below. So anyway, this is breakfast. And with the pancake, I used a small pan. It made it easier that it just didn't run everywhere. I don't know if you need to do that. And then just a little bit of cooking spray in both pans. This is breakfast. I'm looking forward to it. So that's what I'm talking about as far as grab and go food. When you're in a rush, that you actually have food that you can put into a cooler and be out the door and not have to worry that you don't have enough food for the day if you're going to be gone. So my second thing that I did, even before I got my Nutrisystem food, I went through the house. I went through my freezer, my refrigerator, my pantry, drawers, cupboards. I got rid of anything that would tempt me because I didn't want to have temptations in my own house. I don't want to have willpower in my own house. And I let my kids and my husband know that if they wanted these things like chips or candy or whatever, they were going to have to get it on their own and then just to hide it from me so I didn't know it was there. And they're fine with that. My husband, I told him, if he wanted chips or anything extra for his lunch, just to keep him at work with him, or he could hide them in the garage, and I'm not going to go looking in the garage for snacks. So that was something that I did. And I am the one that does the grocery shopping. So I'm the one that makes the choices. And I don't want my family eating the junk food anyway. It's just not good for any of us. So by keeping it out of the house, it eliminates temptations and it eliminates all the family members eating bad foods that are not good for our bodies. In fact, for years now, my kids know they cannot do Flaming Hot Cheetos around me. I don't know what it is about Flaming Hot Cheetos that I really like. So if they buy Flaming Hot Cheetos and then they're gone somewhere and they're unattended, I will take the bag and I dump it out in the garbage can. I told them it's gonna be gone either way because either I'm gonna dump it out or I will eat it, which I do some of the times when I find their Flaming Hot Cheetos, is I eat part of them and then I try to hurry and dump them out so I don't eat all of them. But they already know that about me, that if I have Flaming Hot Cheetos, I gotta hide them from Mom because they're gonna be gone, either dumped out or eaten up. So anyway, that was my second. So the third thing that I am trying to do is stay away from negative. I'm not watching the news. I'm staying off of social media. I'm trying to stay out of negative conversations. If I'm in a negative conversation, I try to change the subject or just completely remove myself. I don't have any control over what's going on in our world with trying to find a cure. I mean, yes, I can donate to food banks. I can donate to people in need. Yes, I have that kind of control, but as far as the overall picture, I just was getting depressed. I felt, lower energy, and it just wasn't good. My inner strength was leaving me. I needed to start being more positive and concentrating on my blessings and what was going right in my life. And that's one of the reasons I decided to do Nutrisystem. I wanted to lose weight, feel better, feel healthier, have something positive to focus on and concentrate on. I'm trying to stay positive for the people around me, my family members, my friends, co-workers, children I work with. If I can stay positive, that would be my way of doing something better in the world. If I'm brought down by negativity, I do nobody any good by being negative myself. So by being able to stay uplifting or have a smile on my face for other people I pass on the street, that's better for the world than me knowing what's going on by listening to the news. It's so heavy anyway. So that's something that I'm trying to do, and I'm just trying to place my faith in God to know that yes, He will take care of us. And that's what I'm counting on. Hopefully we do have a cure soon for our situation. But until then, I'm just going to focus on the positive. So anyway, let's take a look at what my results are for the week. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, could you give me a thumbs up? Also, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then each time I upload a video, you can be notified and you can come along with me on my Nutrisystem journey. Anyway, let's take a look.
Here is the end of week 2. So let's see how this goes. $134.2. That is another pound. I'm good with that.
So my results, 1 pound. I am so happy with that. So week 1, 3 pounds. Week 2, 1. So a total of 4 pounds in just 2 weeks. So thrilled with that. So anyway, what my takeaways are for this week are having grab and go food so that it's handy. I am going to order more of the lunch bars to have those on hand. Number 2 is keeping the junk food out of my house. I don't want to have willpower in my own home, so junk food's out. And then also stay away from the negative. Stay positive. Positive in, positive out. That's a saying I've heard before. Negative in, negative out, positive in, positive out. So let's stay positive. Anyway, if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, notification bell. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and have an amazing week.